Do you really know BDoubleO? If you're watching this video, you're probably familiar with BDoubleO, or at least his redstone prowess.
And here we go. In my No!
Okay, maybe not for his redstone abilities, but definitely for his building style and the hilarious antics he gets up to with the members of the HermitCraft server. But the question still remains, do you really know BDoubleO? Well, maybe you do, or maybe you think you do, but really you only know the surface level of a mask concealing the scaly interior of a lizard person. Either way, I've been watching BDubs for almost 9 years now, and I wanted to make a video to give some background about one of the best Minecraft content creators out there to some of the newer fan base, as well as maybe provide some interesting facts that some of you OG BDubs fans may not have known. BDubs started out just like any other average Minecraft content creator. He wasn't the first person to press record on his early Minecraft sessions, but he definitely helped solidify the blueprint for what a Minecraft Let's Play would become. And let me tell you, it was different in 2011.
Okay, now I'm just gonna look for an area where I can dig in to the ground.
Now when I say different, I don't mean bad. I mean that when you compare that clip to his most recent video, it's just, well, different. Everything from the gameplay, the audio, commentary, the building style, even the inflection in his voice is completely different. But why? Could it be because the real BDubs was kidnapped in late 2014 and replaced with a robotic imposter in a silicone suit? I mean, anything's possible, but the more likely reason is because BDubs has posted over 3,600 videos over the last 9 years and has really perfected his creative style. But I'm not counting out the robot idea.
I'll be back.
Now, for those of you who don't know, that clip was not only from his first video, but the first of his Building with BDoubleO series, which is the greatest Minecraft series of all time. Don't at me. Okay, fine. That may just be a personal opinion, but hear me out. BDubs is probably best known for his building, and for good reason. The series spanned from 2011 all the way until its hiatus in February 2020. In that time, he put out over 500 episodes in 2 seasons. This series is essentially a diary of progression of his building abilities growing and getting better over time, but the series was also a diary of his life where we as viewers got to know the man behind the builds and see him grow from a single guy in his 20s all the way through to being a husband and father to a beautiful family. It may be biased nostalgia speaking here, but the mix of silly shenanigans and heartfelt moments have made this series, in my opinion, one of the best you can find in Minecraft. But his early subscribers weren't the only ones who saw the potential of BDubs. Relatively early on into making content on YouTube, BDubs linked up with one of his own favorite content creators, Good, and did several custom map collaborations, granting them the nickname Double OG, or Oog. These small series with Good, who was also the moderator of the Minecraft SMP server, would end up being the gateway to stardom for BDubs. At the beginning of Season 3 of Minecraft in 2012, BDubs joined some of the biggest Minecraft content creators at the time, including Good, Vintage Beef, and Etho. This opened a whole new door for BDubs content as he was able to demonstrate his ability to collaborate with a variety of other creators and create friendships that would carry over to this day. But we absolutely cannot reference BDubs and Minecraft without mentioning the B team. One fateful day after BDubs joined Minecraft, a strange and patchy bearded new face appeared. None other than the founder of HermitCraft himself, Generic B. This addition completely changed the SMP series for BDubs. Prior to Generic's arrival, BDubs and Jenny had already developed a friendship, and that familiarity and chemistry laid the foundation for what would become one of the most iconic duos in Minecraft history. The shenanigans between the two of them were seemingly endless and would inevitably get them into some pretty hairy situations. These hilarious collaborations would continue over the next 2 years of Minecraft and even provide them with an opportunity to create an amazingly fun mod pack called Attack of the B Team. However, at the end of Season 6 of Minecraft, many of the members, including Generic, BDoubleO, and Etho, made the decision to leave the Minecraft server. The B Team still lived on, doing occasional collaborations in games like Call of Duty, but with the difference in content creation directions, we would see less and less of the B Team together. We miss you, B Team. After the end of his Minecraft series, BDubs focused his attention on various other series and games besides Minecraft, with the exception of his single-player world of Building with BDoubleO, where he was building some pretty iconic areas and teaching us, his viewers, about his process and how to build. But he would soon find a new crew of content creators to play with called, well, The Crew. The Crew is a group of content creators that played a variety of games and is more oriented around the chemistry of the members rather than a specific game. And once again, we saw BDubs' ability to collaborate thrive in this environment. He made fast friends with the members, including Nobody Epic and Sidearms for Reason, who we actually met up with a few times in real life as well. And during this time, BDubs also focused a lot of attention on his vlog series, which showed an inside look into the life of the man, the myth, the legend, Pungence. Oh, that's the brother? Oh, sorry. I mean BDoubleO himself, or as he's known in real life, John. But we also got to watch him interact and grow with his family. And in 2017, returning to a more Minecraft-oriented channel, he made his HermitCraft content creation debut during Season 5, joining the likes of Good Times with Scar, Mumbo Jumbo, and Suzuma Void. Now, I've debated putting this next part in this video at all, as it involves some very personal aspects, but I believe it's an extremely important element to the BDubs story, and he's made all this public via vlogs in the past and discussed it multiple times. So we're going to take a respectful step back from the jokes and fun in this episode and talk about real life and how it affects even the happiest and funnest content creators. In 2017, John announced that he and his wife Nicole were pregnant with their third daughter, whom they would name Ivy Rose. During the pregnancy, John and his wife were told that the baby was going to be born with trisomy 13 and would not live long after she was born. So it's understandable why BDubs took a hiatus from content creation in 2018. This hiatus lasted over a year, where he posted a handful of update videos thanking his community for the outpour of support and love for him and his family. This outpour from the community was truly one of the most amazing things that I had ever seen in the YouTube community. The support and dedication has been a staple of the fan base he's built for years, but to have a following that shows such genuine empathy and care through the toughest times in life, even when a creator doesn't have the ability to upload videos for over an extended amount of time, is a sign of how much this man means to countless people. After a long hiatus, BDubs released another video explaining his situation, which I highly recommend checking out because I've cried more than once watching it, and it gives far more context than I, as an outside perspective, could ever give you. But in that video, he also announced that he would be making videos again in the near future. And with that, he began slowly getting back into the swing of content creation again in 2019, until he eventually found himself returning, or I guess, falling, into the HermitCraft server in Season 6. In flashing through over a year of more hilarious shenanigans and amazing builds, we get to today, where BDubs has over 1.6 million subscribers on YouTube and is putting out some of the best content I think he's ever done. He continues to dedicate himself to beautiful builds and inspire those around him to not only be a better Minecraft player or builder, but to also be a better human being in general. And that is why I wanted to start this kind of spotlight series with BDoubleO, because he has meant so much to me and I've watched him for so long. And I know that he's gained a lot of subscribers since he came back to HermitCraft. So for all you people who may not know a lot about BDoubleO or weren't around when he was kind of starting out and may not know his backstory, I hope this maybe cleared some things up. I hope that you guys learned something new. If you did, let me know. If you didn't, then share with me your best BDoubleO fact in the comments, because I always love learning about my favorite content creators. And if you enjoyed today's video, let me know down below. You guys know what to do. And as always, tune in for the next one.